Bobby Dirkens here. Yesterday was the game against Boston College. Now, normally when you say the game against Boston College, it probably wasn't much of a game at all. But good grief. Look, everybody, let's band together as Christian brothers and sisters and make sure that the Tigers aren't over there, their offense at least, is not over at the SO Club playing beer games, getting hammered drunk, forgetting they're supposed to be on the field until the fourth quarter. My nerves are shot. I mean, my nerves are just shot. They're just gone. I'm sitting there expecting Clemson to come out after going up there and playing against Louisville. I get that Louisiana Tech and the big Gamecock win a little later, but Louisville, they throttled Louisville. They beat the Heisman Trophy winner. They beat up Papa John's. What more can we ask for? It was exciting. So you thought they're going to come in and play a team from the cellar of the ACC, and it's going to be business as usual. Not so. I came out there, and the defense played. The defense showed up the entire game. The defense. Let me tell you this: if our defense wasn't as good as they are, we would be probably at least a one-loss team right now. You know why? Because that defense is outrageous. You can put them on the field just over and over and over, and they show up. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just like, it's just, I don't know what it's like, but it's really good. But offense, something's up. Something's up. And I know they're trying to get Kelly Bryant to where he just feels like, feels like he's just laying in a warm bed on a cold day. But let me tell you this, it's not a warm bed on a cold day. You're playing for the defending national champions, and you guys have got to give this boy a chance to do something. And the offense shows up. It's tied 7-7 going into the fourth quarter with Boston College. Last week, Notre Dame, who is an underwhelming team, was fighting with them, but eventually put them away. I mean, beat the living crap out of them. I think on 11 plays, they had 330 yards. Oh, but we wanted a nail-biter on a boring game. And then Clemson turned it on, and my goodness, can we all say Travis Etienne is the freaking man? Phew. I'm telling you, the last time I was excited is when I found out that good-looking girl at my family reunion was just far enough away kin from me so I could go date her. And I did. But it didn't work out because my uncle/cousin got in the way and ruined everything. But I'm happy with my beloved wife. Anyway, back to the game. Travis Etienne just blew up. Blew up. I mean, he's running, he's hitting, he flips around, he then guns it. Throws it in fifth gear. Goes from first to fifth. He normally tear up a vehicle if he did that. But him, Lord, no. He's running and he's got braces. Trying to, I tell you, I like that about him. He's trying to get perfectly straight teeth. He's still pursuing it while he's running hard. Good for you, Travis. I just tore my nerves up. And then they're going to Blacksburg. But hey, look, let's take it. They won 34-7. 34-7. They played poor and still won 34-7. Tells you how good they are. So they go up to Blacksburg next weekend. Guess what? Game day. 3 times. How many of you think that you've died and went to Tiger Heaven? I mean, used to we had to pay game day to come down here and even act like they were excited. The only time they would stop by is if they accidentally took a wrong road and they were looking for a bathroom to use, and we just kindly welcomed them into Death Valley. Hey, Lee Corso, you can take a dump in there. 3 times this season. Clemson's going to be in a featured game day. I mean, this is big. This is huge. Amazing. Love it. But we're going to go up there, and their team, they're starting to kick on a little more. They got some new blood in there. They played really close with Clemson. Hey, shut that door. I'm in here trying to entertain the world, and the kids are running loose. How'd they get my lighter? Turn it down. Good God, a little fire freak. Anyway, they gave Clemson a big old game, And Clemson did what they did and ended up winning the game. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a tough one. But I still believe in the Tigers. They're going to come out there and they're just, gunning for this thing. I also predicted that if Clemson comes out of the month of September undefeated, they run the table again. Because after that, the only team you got to really worry about is NC State. And NC State's always been pesky. Florida State kind of, sort of. But, yeah, Florida State lost yesterday to NC State. So, I'm looking forward to this one. I still think Clemson's going to win as long as they stay healthy. I know we had some guys get on the bench, but every now and again, you just got to go over there, tell them, just keep your mouth shut. We're going to give you a shot of something that we're not going to disclose to you so you can be completely and totally innocent. All of a sudden, you're peppy running around, and you're fine. NCAA doesn't need to know about this. Shut up. Don't ask questions. But they're going to win the game. But I want to talk about this. This game was my favorite game yesterday. It didn't turn out completely how I wanted, but it was extremely, extremely fun to watch. Louisiana Tech made a trip down to Columbia, South Carolina, the butt crack of South Carolina. Coming into this game, let me read off who they played. Northwestern State, I think. They won 52-24 over a team that probably excels in culinary. Then they got the living excrement beat out of them by Mississippi State, 57-21. And if my memory serves me correct, Louisiana Tech had the ball first down and goal at like the 6-yard line and had an 80-yard, 85-yard fumble. You remember when Sports Illustrated used to put out those greatest bloopers videos? And they were hilarious. It was like all these crazy plays, and we all used to pay ungodly amounts of money, sit there and chuckle like we were, I don't know, breathing in too many fumes in a garage. Yeah. This play would have been number one. They got throttled 57-21 by Mississippi State. Then they play Western Kentucky, and they beat them by 1 point. And then they come to South Carolina. Now, I know Debo Samuels, and I never wish this on anybody because I don't want no harm on anybody. I might not like you, but that doesn't mean I want you to die. I don't want you incarcerated. I may not like your team, but that doesn't mean that I want you to, I don't know, get run over by a freight train. It just means I don't pull for your team. Hate that he broke his leg. The guy's incredible. Clemson should have given him a car or something and got him to come up here and probably, after seeing how this team's going to go, he may transfer. He may transfer. God help him. But it took a late game miracle pass, went even to the wrong guy, and he caught it, and then set up a field goal to beat Louisiana Tech 17-16. Now, earlier this year, Gamecocks was talking some smack that when they played Clemson, there really wasn't that much difference between us. I know the scoreboard said 56-7 and all the highlights shows us getting the living doo-doo knocked out of us, but there was really no difference between us. There's no difference between us. It's like the family who owns Walmart. They're worth billions, and the people who owns that little store down the street that has the sketchy guy who works behind there, who has the weird vehicle that I'll never let him talk to my kids, and I keep them away from them. There's no difference between them. I mean, granted, those people down there they're about to lose everything. There's no difference between them, right? They're all worth the same amount of money. No, there's a big difference. There's a big difference here. South Carolina, almost losing to Louisiana Tech, made my day. I want you to know that because I used to think Georgia fans really had it bad when Mark Richt was there because one minute they hate him, one minute they love him. One minute they hate him, he's great, and then he's greatest thing in the world. One minute you got the Gamecock flags on the outside of your vehicle, next minute you're taking them off. Next minute putting them up there, maybe even being a bandwagon Clemson fan, and you put them back up there. Go Gamecocks. Like the colors. Goes well with khakis. I'm just telling you, I'm excited. Because I'm going to tell you this, that unless most of Clemson's team dies and is buried somewhere, you're going to get throttled again this year. You heard it first here. You heard it first here. Unless you go and you get 4 or 5 Debo Samuels, line them up out there, and you just, I don't know, do some type of voodoo dance, you're going to get beat again. And I'm not going to promise you that it's just going to be some blowout. But you're going to lose. And I think you're going to lose at least by 3 or 4 touchdowns. It's Bobby Dirkens here, knowing I'm pissing off the world, especially if you're in Columbia. Sometimes truth hurts. Go Tigers, Bobby Dirkens.